New at 4, President Trump disputes parts of James Comey's high-profile testimony. The president faced the media at a joint news conference. It was with the Romanian president this afternoon. He criticized Comey's decision to give notes of his conversations with the president to a friend to then give to a reporter. He also disputed Comey's claim that he's asked him to stop investigating Michael Flynn.
You said you hoped the Flynn investigation he could
I didn't say that.
So he lied about that?
Well, I didn't say that. I mean, I will tell you, I didn't say that.
Yesterday, Comey said to lawmakers that he felt pressured by the president to make that decision, saying he was getting involved in something he shouldn't.
I was honestly concerned that he might lie about the nature of our meeting, and so I thought it really important to document.
2 congressional committees and special counsel Robert Mueller continue investigating alleged Russian meddling in the 2016 election.
The testimony has everybody talking across the country. KBOI2 Scott Logan has been gathering some local reaction, and he joins us live in Boise with what he found out. Scott?
Well, we went to coffee shops like this one in downtown Boise, the Flying M. We went to a barber shop. We went to a pizza place, all to gauge public reaction to the developments this week in Washington, D.C. As baristas brewed up coffee, we wanted to find out what public passions may have been stirred up by the former FBI director and the president. First off, did people even pay attention to it? Have you been following the Comey-Trump saga?
Yes, I have.
Closely?
Not closely, but off and on.
Not as close as I probably should, but somewhat.
Well, what do you think it's all about, substance or theater?
It's hard to tell. I hope substance.
Theater.
Why?
I think it's mostly serving as a distraction to other things that are going on around the world.
I turn it on, I look for substance. Sometimes it's quite a chore.
I think we got something legitimate that needs to be taken care of here, and I think that because of that, I'm going to say substance.
We dropped by a local barber shop and ran into Henry Kirk, a British citizen who's lived in America since 2000. Do you trust the media coverage of the Russia investigation?
That's hard because, the coverage is only going to know what people want them to know. They can only tell the story if they know so much of the story. I mean, they don't know what went on between 2 people, in a closed area.
And at a Nampa pizzeria, we asked the same questions.
I think there's a lot at stake here, in terms of whether our current president is telling the truth. And I think this is a wonderful opportunity for that to come out.
Do you trust the media coverage of the Russia investigation?
Yes, I do.
To an extent, to a degree. There's probably a lot of things, that are said, liberal media, this, that, and the other. But, I think for the most part, they try to do the right thing or they wouldn't be there, so.
We also asked people if they thought Washington was in touch with their values, and the answers ranged from yes to somewhat to probably not, all the way to absolutely not. Live in Boise, Scott Logan, KBOI2 News.